Kyäni. Getting started. Here's the thing. Every day is a new start. Every hour is a new start. Every moment is a new start. So whether you're brand new in your Kyäni business or have been in longer than 30 days, this training is for you. There are going to be starting points and resets all the time in your business. Anyone listening to my voice, you have the choice to restart. What happened in the past has passed. The ones who have the most success briefly look at the past to learn from it, but they keep their focus on the present moment and make it count. It is better to start than to be perfect. Did all my ladies turn their ears on there? Perfection doesn't exist. If you're waiting for the perfect conditions to start your Kyäni business, you'll be waiting forever. When I started in Kyäni 3 years ago, I was working as a nurse practitioner in 3 locations. I was pregnant with our 3rd child, and we were living with my sister. Our daughter was literally sleeping on a laundry room floor that you can see in this picture here. So it definitely was not the perfect time to start a business. But luck is when preparation meets opportunity. So we jumped. We didn't wait for the perfect time, we just jumped. So if you're in your first 30 days of the business, welcome. And for those of you who have been in 30 days or longer, welcome back. Let's talk today about how all of us can get started and reset in the right way. Start where you are. Whether you just got started or you're pushing the reset button. The starting line for all of us starts here with the 3 Ds. Put this down in your notes. Desire, decision, and discipline. I wanted my husband and I to have a flexible schedule in order to travel. That was our greatest desire, to be together more as a family and make more memories together, and to be able to give the way that I want to give and serve the way that I wanted to serve. And honestly, you guys, I wanted to blow this up. None of us start our Kyäni business to be mediocre, right? We came here to rise to our potential. So what do you want? What do you really, really desire? Like in your bones, that little voice inside that knows what you're capable of. What is that person saying right now? I want you to write that down. Write it down in your notes, right now. And then I want you to tell somebody. I told Mary Millward on the plane coming back from our first convention 3 weeks into the business what I desired. And we said to each other, why not us? Why not you? Don't keep your desires or your dreams to yourself. Next is decision. This is critical. When you decide that this is it, Kyäni is my path, Kyäni is my vehicle, this is where your heart, your head, and your gut converge. Decision has to be so clear that you don't look left, you don't look right, you only see straight ahead. There were a few points in my business when I decided. This was a moment where I decided, this one right here, was the moment that I decided that I would truly partner with Kirk Hansen, Carl Taylor, Jim Hansen, and all of the founding families, and take Kyäni to the top. This one is right after we hit Ruby. This is the ugly cry picture. We all have them. I was crying with Miss Julia Thornhill because I had realized that this is what I was meant to do, was to help men and women to fulfill their potential. This is the point that I decided to hit Green Diamond because I knew that my 8-year-old daughter, Quinn, was counting on me, and she wrote me this little message on my mirror. Green Diamond tonight. Do you see there's more than one decision point? You'll have multiple crossroads in your business when you have to make a decision on where you stand. Will you go all in for a season and really do Kyäni? Not just give it a try, not dip your toe, but decide to go all in. Discipline. This will help you to stay focused on your decision. That thing that you truly desire that you wrote down earlier requires discipline. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. You have to say yes to certain things and no to some things. And you can see here, if there wasn't some form of sacrifice of comfort, then there would be no growth. This is a universal principle. I have found that for me, discipline is the pathway to freedom. Choosing what you desire long-term more than what you want in the moment. When we got started, my husband Kyle and I, we had big, big goals. We wanted to create a movement, launch a market, impact thousands of lives. We couldn't have done that living the same way that we were. So there were some sacrifices. We stopped watching TV for about a year. Kyle decided to quit his softball league knowing that it was just for a season, so he could one day have a more flexible schedule and play on 1 or 2 or 3 teams if he wanted to. But ultimately, he wanted to see our kids more than 2 hours a day. So he sacrificed what he wanted in the moment for what he truly desired. He now works Kyäni from home every day. We get to travel as a family. He's with the kids now all but 2 hours a day. So definitely be careful what you wish for here in Kyäni. We sacrifice some comfortable moments, having some friends and family say some ignorant things to us, to be honest with you. We had friends talk about us behind our backs and say, oh, they're having another MLM event. And Tracy, do you really want to be that MLM family? And I said, do you mean the MLM family who has flexibility with how, where, and when we work? The husband who I get to spend all day with, who doesn't have a boss, who travels whenever we want, who goes on mission trips and helps impact tens of thousands of people all around the world become their best selves and fulfill their God-given potential? Do I really want to be that MLM family? You bet I do. My name is Tracy Peterson. This is my day one. Let's rise together.